Saitama fans are some of the most hilariously ignorant troglodytes I've ever seen in the anime community. Genuinely, their stupidity is only matched by those of Darwin's Game fans.
You got games on your phone?
They don't seem to grasp the concept that Saitama can lose to anybody because his name is One Punch Man and the people that they put him up against are in fact not named One Punch Man, despite the fact that this is never actually mentioned in the manga. It's just the name of the manga. As a matter of fact, all of Saitama's actually challenging enemies have been taking more than one punch from him, so his name is not any excuse as to why he beats Goku or any other anime character. Oh yeah, Goku, I forgot this video was kind of about him too. Goku is one of anime's most powerful characters, who also happens to punch people, and when you have two people who can punch other people in anime, you have to make them fight. Previously, this debate was pretty open and shut, with most Saitama-tars being shunned out of the community for their inability to provide any evidence as to why he beats Goku, especially when quite literally all other evidence points to the contrary. But after 60 chapters and brand new Saitama feats, this still stands absolutely true. Saitama has no chance against Goku. So let's bring up the main points that Saitama fans seem to always bring up when it comes to beating Goku. The first feat is, ooh, Saitama sneezing away Jupiter. You can tell that the people who bring this up have quite literally never watched Dragon Ball in their life, because this feat is absolutely fuck all in general Dragon Ball scale. People in Dragon Ball obliterate planets all the time. And I'm not even talking really late Namek Saga Z, we quite literally see King Vegeta wiping out 3 planets with a lift of his hand. All you need to do is watch Dragon Ball for this feat to be irrelevant. Now, for some odd reason, due to the lack of intelligence in the Saitama fandom, a lot of them seem to believe that because Goku never went around needlessly destroying planets that he just can't do it because we never seen him destroy a planet. But when Goku is very obviously stronger than people who do, and he also nearly destroyed a universe, which we'll get to later, it's kind of obvious that he can. For some odd reason, people also like to believe that Saitama is faster than Goku, which he isn't, because the manga will tell you this. Saitama fans really love throwing around infinites with no evidence, so how about I do it with Goku, except this time there's actually evidence. According to the Daizenshu in the Metacooler movie, the instant transmission technique allows a person to dip into the teleportation zone, which allows them to move at infinite speed and drop off whenever they sense a key signature. This already proves that instant transmission allows Goku to move at infinite travel speed, and given it can be utilized in combat, this also means infinite combat speed. Granola in the manga is stated to be faster than instant transmission, which means he's faster than infinite speed. And even with that great feat, Goku and Vegeta were able to force Granola to dodge, which means that their infinity is faster than Granola's infinity, which is faster than Goku's infinity. I don't get this shit. Is it a whole lot of bullshit? Yeah, probably, but it's better than all the evidence that Saitama fans have for him being faster than Goku. And it's better because they have none at all! I have yet to see a single Saitama fan bring one bit of evidence to the table that shows that he's faster than Goku.
It's so sad that Steve Jobs died of ligma.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Ligma balls.
On to the next point, shall we? As you can see, there is a large patch of world that is gone after Saitama and Garo are done with their fight over in the stars. Most people would say, oh, they destroyed a star cluster, a pretty impressive feat. That's around galaxy level plus, whatever. That's around equivalent to Cell, who was able to destroy a galaxy with his strongest attack. So good on you, Saitama has officially surpassed Z levels. But these people also don't watch Dragon Ball, so they don't know that the Cell Saga is not the end of Dragon Ball. Goku has hit multi-universal levels. As a matter of fact, he almost destroyed the entire macrocosm of the Dragon Ball universe, which is way, way bigger than our observable universe, which is what Saitama's is based off of. But, and I am not exaggerating, these people genuinely think this is comparable to a fucking universe. I have to be living in an episode of fucking... I don't even know what episode of what show this could be. You know what? It would probably be 13 Reasons Why, because I feel like throwing myself off the edge of a goddamn cliff. There are over 2 trillion galaxies in the universe. Goku would have destroyed all of them, including heaven, hell, and any other dimensions that happen to be lying in Universe 7. This level of stupidity is inexcusable. These people probably put their shoes on inside out. Next up is Saitama interacting with a Hyperspace, which in reality is a pretty fodder technique in Dragon Ball. See the Dead Zone. Garlic Jr., a Saiyan Saga threat by the way, was capable of creating the dead zone, manipulating the dead zone, and breaking out of the dead zone. A hyperspace construct. So in reality, this feat is utter fodder. He might want to try that in the One Piece verse and maybe they'll be more impressed. But in terms of Dragon Ball, Saitama should just sit down and let the grown-ups talk. Alright, so Saitama's dropped the soap and Goku hasn't had some booty in a while. Some people believe that time travel will be able to save him from the absolute sodomy that this battle is. But no, Saitama is still getting butt-fucked. Time travel in Dragon Ball does not at all work how time travel does in One Punch Man. Time travel in Dragon Ball does nothing but split the timelines. So even if Saitama goes back in time and kills Kid Goku, the regular Goku is still going to be waiting there for him to pick up that soap, because they are not part of the same connected timeline. I mean, I guess you could argue that if it takes place in Saitama's world, then he would be able to do this, but no. Because that Goku wouldn't have any past to speak of. Not one that he can capitalize on anyway. But given the massive discrepancy between speed and strength, Saitama's cheeks are already spread. But you see, here is the trump card that every Saitama fan loves to play. Whenever Saitama is in a rut, whenever they need an excuse for Saitama to be stronger than any other character, they like to pull out that Saitama has infinite power.
Sorry to disappoint you, Yugi. Huh? You triggered my trap card!
Alright, so at this point, I'm very convinced that these people are one of 5 things. 1. Willfully ignorant morons. 2. People who have never watched Dragon Ball in their lives. 3. Children. 4. People who know nothing about power scaling, or 5. All of the above. Because I've had to explain to too many Saitama fans that infinite power and infinite growing power are not the same thing. If Saitama had infinite power, he would have no reason to grow against Garo at all. He would be able to immediately dip into an infinite pocket of strength and one-punch him like he would do to any other fodder opponent. But he can't do that because his power grows. If it grows, then it is not infinite. Do you understand me? Saitama is very similar to Broly. They grow over time because they have infinitely growing power. As long as they keep fighting, their power will increase forever and will never stop, but they do not have an infinite pool of power they can drain from. Oh, wait. You're telling me that Saitama isn't growing through fighting? He's growing because he had a large surge of emotion like it says in the manga. So as it seems, Saitama doesn't actually have the ability to grow infinitely whenever he wishes. He's going to keep a consistent power until an emotional surge causes him to grow once more. Something that realistically is probably not even going to happen until Goku's already 10 inches deep in Saitama's soap-dropping ass. So no, Saitama does not beat Goku. All you need to do is read the manga, watch the anime, consume any Dragon Ball media whatsoever, and you would immediately know that Saitama does not stand a chance. A simple video for the simple-minded and those who refuse to change their mind when witnessing facts. Goodbye.